Okay, so what we're going to do is I just want to remind a couple of things. As we're getting started, we're going to work with the Earth Star, which is about 12 to 18 inches below the feet. And then we're going to also be working with the Soul Star, which is about 12 to 18 inches above the top of the crown chakra. So just a reminder where those are. And we're going to start with some mindful breathing first to get ourselves into place. And then we're going to clear a couple of the chakras. And then we're going to go up into the higher aspects of ourselves to spend some time with the crystal that you have brought with you today. So I have my cave calcite. I'm going to hold this in my left hand. You don't even have to hold on to it. You're welcome to sit with it on your lap. If it's a bigger crystal, you're welcome to sit it beside you. You don't have to actually physically be holding it if it's not comfortable to do so. And even if you're not holding or have a crystal near you, you're welcome to, if there's a crystal you're curious about, when we move into that space, bring it into your mind, even if that physical crystal isn't present with you. Okay, so let's get started. If you're lying down, just getting a sense of your body against the surface that you're resting against. If you're sitting in a chair, getting a sense of the position of your body in the chair, your feet on the ground. Okay, just starting to settle in. And getting a sense of all the areas where you are being supported by the chair or bed, maybe the couch that you're sitting on. And with every breath in, drawing light into the body. And with the breath out, I want you to settle a little bit more into the chair that you're sitting in. Really giving way to the support. Any muscles where you may still be holding yourself up posturally, where you don't need to, letting those soften, letting those rest in, okay? Once we're settled into our chair, laying down comfortably, settled in, we're going to bring our attention to the heart center. And this can bring your attention right into the actual heart if you want to start there. Or maybe you get a sense of your rib cage and the area around your heart. And starting now gently to observe the breath as it moves through this space. How on the in-breath, the heart center and the rib cage open and expand. And on the out-breath, the body softens and the rib cage softens. Well, we're observing the heart center and we're observing the chest and the rib cage, recognizing that we're not here to change anything. We're here to observe. Maybe you notice the movement of the shoulders as you draw air into the heart center. Maybe you get a sense of how the rib cage opens and expands at the back of the body. Gentle observation, shifting from doing to observing. Maybe you can feel on your in-breath the heart center lifting up and out towards the sky. Maybe with these observations, you can get a sense of the beat of the heart as it's moving through. With another deep, slow breath, drawing light into the heart center. And on the out breath, expanding again a little bit further. And then releasing that energy, softening the rib cage. We're going to take our attention and we're going to place our awareness down in the Earth Star. So moving slowly down to the Earth Star. And again, the Earth Star is a chakra about 18 inches below the bottom of your feet. And this is one of our chakras that sits within Mother Earth. This shared space with Mother Earth, who brings us nutrition, restoration, grounding, release. We're going to bring our attention down into this Earth Star. And this may look like a ball of energy to you, or it may look like a donut shape to you, or a halo shape to you. And from within this Earth Star, we're going to start breathing light into this space. So on every in-breath, we're going to draw light into the Earth Star. And on the out-breath, we're going to imagine that light getting a little bit brighter, radiating out a little bit further in each direction. So again, on the in-breath, drawing in light. And on the out-breath, amplifying that light, extending that light a little bit further. Opening, expanding that Earth Star. This connection between our energies and the energies of Mother Earth. And you might notice tingling in the bottom of your feet as we open this chakra and energy starts to flow down through into the earth, releasing any tensions, releasing any blocks, opening that channel. And you may notice that as you're breathing into this space and this light is growing, maybe you're seeing it as white, maybe you're seeing it as green. Whatever that color is, you may notice there's still some darker spots, some areas that look like dirt or clouds, whatever that image is for you. What we're going to do now is we're going to ask for some guidance from Holy Spirit or Creator to please help us to cleanse and release, to let go of any grievances or disharmony that we may be storing in our Earth Star that's keeping us from connecting fully and without resistance to Mother Earth. And then breathing with these shifts, allowing those energies to come in and release those grievances, releasing any blocks that may be interfering with the Earth Star. Allowing this space to open and really getting a sense of the conduit of energy that can move through that space. This outlet for the chakra system that lets us ground down and through. And once that chakra, you're getting a sense of that feeling of flow and release. You may start to notice an energy pathway leading down from the Earth Star now. This beautiful space that you've opened and cleansed, now opening up an energetic pathway. And that pathway is extending downwards from the Earth Star, growing down and through the earth, just like the roots of a tree, making its way down through the dirt, down through the lava layers, and all the way down to the energetic center of our beautiful planet. I want you to imagine that energy pathway all the way down to the very center. Connecting us to the consciousness of Mother Earth that's brought us these beautiful crystals, stones, nutrients, brings us vitality. And with that pathway all the way down to the center of Mother Earth, I want you to start imagining now, drawing on the in-breath, the energies, the nutrients, the vitality, the connection, drawing it up on the in-breath into the Earth Star from planet Earth. So we're going to, on a deep in-breath, we're going to draw energy from the Earth. You might notice this shift in energy as we go from releasing downwards to drawing energy up into the body. Pulling it up and in on the in-breath. Recognizing the intention of drawing in the restoration of these frequencies. Drawing in the nutrients, drawing in the grounding aspects of Mother Earth. And this exchange that happens, this ability to release, but also to draw on these energies and draw on these frequencies and draw on the wisdom of this beautiful space that we call home. Nurturing, restoring, replenishing. This beautiful divine connection. Drawing those energies up and in. Once you get a sense of that movement and that ability to really connect to these frequencies, we're going to take a couple breaths and we're going to move in this pattern of drawing in from Mother Earth up into the body. And then on the out breath, releasing intentionally any energies that are no longer serving back down in to the space of Mother Earth. And this is this wonderful gift of this space, releasing any tensions and negative energies down on the out breath, drawing healing and restoration in on the in breath. So we're just going to take a minute or so here to really move through this cycle. Letting go of any worries about what we're releasing to Mother Earth. She's got this incredible ability to cycle energy. And remembering that this is an intentional process. So if you find yourself sort of stressing or over efforting to draw this energy, and remind yourself that this is a thought, this is an intention, and our actions follow our intentions, our energy follows our intentions. So the breath in draws energy and resources in from Mother Earth, and the out breath releases anything we no longer need down through that grounding channel, releasing it down. Gently observing the ebb and flow of the breath, this giving and sharing of the energies of this space. And on your next breath in, we're going to draw in those nutrients, draw in that energy, and we're going to draw it all the way up to the soul star. And again, taking time, we're going to do a couple breaths in this way. We're going to draw the breath in, we're going to draw that energy all the way up through the chakra system, all the way up through the physical body, all the way up to the soul star. Soul star is located at the shape of a halo above, about 18 inches above the top of the head. We're just going to take a couple breaths in this way where we draw in on the in-breath, drawing all that nurturing frequency all the way up through the body, all the way up through all the cells of the body, all the muscles, all the bones. Drawing that frequency all the way up to the soul star. And again, gentle efforting, really recognizing that we're moving this energy with our intentions and our thoughts. The in-breath draws more vitality into the whole body, all the way up to the soul star. And the out-breath releases anything that's no longer serving our highest good, all the way down and through into the earth again. Nurturing the whole body, all of the cells. These energies of Mother Earth, with each breath, we're drawing in nurturance, we're drawing in restoration, we're revitalizing the body. We're creating a deeper connection to that grounding system that allows us on the out breath to release anything that's no longer serving us. Moving that energy through the body. And then taking our attention, and now we're going to bring our attention and our awareness to the soul star. This halo-like shape of light, our chakra that sits within collective consciousness and collective wisdom, this shared space. Starting to bring your attention to the light that's glowing in this soul star chakra. You might feel this sort of expanding feeling. You might feel this opening feeling. We can bring our breath to this space, drawing extra light in on the in-breath and expanding that light, radiating it out through the chakra in all directions on the out-breath. Cleansing and releasing this chakra and this shared consciousness. Asking for guidance now from Holy Spirit or Creator to help us release any grievances, any grudges, any doubts, any fear that we may be holding in this space. And releasing them back to Source. Bringing forgiveness into this space. Bringing remembrance into this space of our divine connection. Opening up to collective consciousness, opening up to wisdom. Guidance, consciousness, Christ consciousness, Holy Spirit. And as this area expands with light, I want you to imagine now that from that soul star, that light starts to pour down into the crown chakra. Drawing with the in-breath, expanding, and then watching as that light that's now expanding starts to pour down into the crown chakra. And it continues to flow down into the third eye. Like this beautiful cascading waterfall of light moving down into the throat chakra, easing, calming, empowering, continuing to flow down into the heart center, filling our heart center, this magical space, love and light. Gentle observation, trusting our inner wisdom, trusting our guidance to know how to gently step out of the way and let this energy flow through. Down into the solar plexus, down into the sacral, down into the root chakra, down through the legs, down through the earth star, connecting heaven and earth, this beautiful conduit of light that you're offering. And watching as that beautiful flow of light flows all the way down, offering this light, offering this nurturance all the way down to the center of Mother Earth. And giving gratitude to your beautiful spirit that's allowing this connection, that's creating this connection, this divine pathway between heaven and earth, drawing light into the consciousness of the planet. And with that channel flowing, with that energy moving, with that beautiful, gentle release that comes with that flow of energy, we're going to bring our awareness back up to the crown chakra this time. And from the crown chakra, we're going to ask to be transported to the higher aspects of ourselves. We're going to be asked to be transported to this higher aspect of our consciousness where we can sit in conscious wisdom with our guides to gain some clarity on some questions we might have, to work with this beautiful crystal that we've brought here with us today. Getting a sense of this lifting feeling as you're being transported to this higher aspect of the self, this beautiful space of open light. And this may look different for everybody, but this space for me and for you will be the space of tranquility. You might see yourself there in the third person. You might get a sense of the infinite space that you're in. White light in all directions. Maybe in this space you notice there's a chair there for you to sit on. Maybe you just notice this gentle movement of your energy. Whatever this space is for you is your perfect space of higher awareness. The space of connection. This beautiful space of openness. And as you find yourself settled into this space, what I want you to do is I want you to bring this crystal, this stone, with your mind's eye. I want you to imagine bringing it into this image. Maybe you can imagine it in your hand. Maybe you're seeing it in its physical form. Bringing this crystal into your conscious awareness. Maybe within this space, you're noticing it in its physical form and you're getting this opportunity to look at it and explore it. Or maybe what you're noticing is it's presenting more like an energy. Maybe you notice the energetic movement of this crystal. And what we're going to do from this space of higher awareness and guidance is we're going to spend a couple minutes with this crystal. And maybe it's about asking this crystal where it nurtures and supports you, and then observing the crystal and observing the symbols that come up. Maybe you have questions about how the energy of this crystal moves. Maybe you have questions about how this crystal can guide you. From this space of awareness with a sense of curiosity, compassion, openness, non-judgment, we're just going to take a couple minutes in silence to interact with this crystal and the symbols it has to share with us, the images, the movement, any questions you might have. Gentle observation without judgment. Maybe it's words you're hearing. Let your system hear them and let them go. Maybe it's symbols you're seeing. Let your system recognize them and let them go. In just another couple seconds here. While we're in this beautiful space of higher wisdom, asking of Holy Spirit or Creator, gentle guidance, the higher aspects of ourself. Checking in if there's any other questions that may be on the forefront of your mind. And then gently, we're going to start to bring our attention within this space to our breath. So still moving about this higher aspect of ourself in this light. Bring your attention to the breath. And then gently, like a feather floating down, we're going to ask to be transported back down into the crown chakra with our awareness. Gently floating back down. Bring your awareness back down into the crown chakra. And maybe even shifting your attention a little bit down to the third eye. Drawing our attention down into the throat chakra. Drawing our attention down into the heart center. Feeling this heart center, the beat of our heart, vitality of our body. One more breath in, we're going to really draw energy into that heart center, and then on the out breath, we're going to expand out, creating this beautiful bubble, beautiful ball of light that goes all the way out around our physical body, all the way out around our auric field, bringing all of this divine connection, all of the shift and change we've made today. Expanding all the way around ourselves with this beautiful heart center. And then slowly bringing your attention to your body, maybe opening the eyes slowly, wiggling your toes, moving your feet. Taking a little look around the room. Letting your body settle back into the space. Offering gratitude to yourself, to Mother Earth, to the divine, for this connection and this opportunity to be a source of light for this space. And then slowly coming back.